Black Clover Mobile is just releasing in a couple of days, and I think it's time that we're going to talk about some tips and tricks that can help you progress through the game. These are things that I have learned from playing myself during the beta, or some just general tips if you're new to gacha games or just need a little refresh. First thing we'll be talking about is probably the most important thing in this video as well. That is efficient stamina usage. Doing so can not only help you progress faster, but also more efficient. The first thing to know is that we have two different stamina types. The first one is the story stamina, which is mostly used for story quests. There is one other use case, but that is something that's only important after you've already caught up with the story. The second type is the normal stamina, which is used for dungeons and is used to farm experience, gold, and equip. Completing quests or completing dungeons is the one thing that gives you account experience, and when you get a level up on your account, you will refresh normal stamina. Now, if you reach a new account level, normal stamina will not refill above the point of its max, meaning that if you already had maxed out stamina before, you will not get any more. That's why I'd recommend to use up all of your normal stamina before using your story stamina, as story stamina is usually the one that gives the most account experience. For this, it is important that you keep track of your account experience and see if you would gain a new level up before using story stamina, or if you still need to wait a bit more. Of course, this is very tedious actually. It is not something that most people would want to do, but it is still something that can help you progress more efficiently and faster through the game. Now, the second thing we'll be talking about are the exchange shops. These provide a lot of useful materials like XP potions, gear upgrade stones, gear itself even from the arena, and other useful things. Now, I did have to take these screenshots from Anthel's video because I couldn't find them myself. I'm very sorry I had to do so. I do not want to steal anyone's content, but I just didn't have any other way to show these exchange shops otherwise. Now, this is your general exchange shop you have in basically every other gacha game. You have XP potions, daily arena tickets, and stamina refills. Now, I really hope they up the number of stamina refills you can get, because just 10 stamina 3 times is barely anything. Now, here we have some unlimited exchanges actually for SSR Mage XP potions and lesser gear upgrade stones. We also have the stamina refill again here. I just hope it's not that limited anymore. These are exchanges you can actually do with R stones you get from summoning R characters. This is a very, very good exchange you can do, so you maybe don't have to farm XP potions anymore, and you can already focus on equipment or other materials you might need. Here we have the arena exchange shop, which is mostly used for gear. You can even get an SSR skill page for one of your characters. You can get LR gear of the Frozen set, which is the defense pierce set. And even though you can only exchange all of these once per account, you can then get the upgrade stones, which are really important. Next up, we have the skill exchange page, because if you didn't know already, the gacha system consists of characters and specific skills you can equip on them. If, for example, you do not want these skills, already have them maxed out, or you just don't need them. If you do not need the skills, for example, you already have them maxed out, or you just don't need them because they're straight up bad, you can disassemble them and then use the materials you gain to buy some of these tickets here, which then gives you the ability to summon another SR skill, maybe even SSR skill if you already have this many to disassemble them. The option is there, though I think this is one of the exchange shop which are only later useful in the game. Then we have the most important exchange shop, which is the mage shop. In here you can exchange your general SSR pieces for other characters, for skills, or for other upgrade stones. Now, I want to mention really quick here. If you see these SSR pieces, these are not the units. These are only the pieces you use to upgrade them from one rarity to another. These will not give you the units. If you don't have them, you cannot use these pieces. This is probably the most important shop though, because you can use your SSR pieces to upgrade for general SSR pieces, which you can then use to upgrade even more of your characters. There even is this SSR summon ticket, which will give you one of the random SSR characters that are in the standard banner. Though I only recommend to buy this ticket if you have all of your SSR characters already maxed out, or you just don't need those stones anymore. Next up, we have character affection. This is the one mechanic in the game that will help you to get more of your character mage stones to upgrade them to a higher rarity. As you can see, the higher your bond is with your character, the more of the character upgrade stones you will get. You will even get a skin at one point, and at the maximum level, you will even get more stones to make summons. As you can see, the higher your friendship level is with the character, the more SSR mage pieces you will get of him, and general SSR mage pieces as well. At the maximum level of 10, you will have enough SSR mage pieces to upgrade your character to LR rarity. There are even some rewards after level 10. If you keep increasing the friendship with that character, you will get more black stones you can use for your summons. You can even get a cosmetic as a reward from leveling friendship, as well as black stones you get when leveling your friendship even above the maximum of 10. You increase the friendship of the character and by just using them in different stages. There are gifts you can give them, and there are even ways to increase the amount of friendship you get from clearing stages when cooking food. But we'll be talking about cooking food once the game actually comes out. Next up, we have the Gator of Destiny, which I can't with 100% certainty say is still in the game. This is something we had during the beta, in which we could select one of the 3 season characters of our choice, and after completing a certain amount of missions, we would actually get those characters for free. We could always reset these missions and get the other characters if we wanted to. But again, something I don't know is still in the game. If it is, this should definitely be one of your priorities, but we'll have to see if that still is the case when the game releases. Now, this last tip is the one that is just a general tip. You already know this if you've already played gacha games before, but you should not try to level up multiple characters at once. Your priority should be the main 4 people you want to use on your team, either if it's your PvP team or your farm team. Well, personally, I would say you should do a farm team before you use a PvP team. Now, your main DPS there is probably the one you want to level up first, just so you can farm even faster and level up your other characters. And for that, you should prioritize the levels first, then the equipments, and then the materials so you can upgrade your equipment. Somewhere in between there, you probably will have to farm gold, so do that as well. But that is the general order in which I would prioritize the things to farm. With that being said, this is the end of this video. I hope I at least managed to give some of you some useful information for your playthrough when the game finally comes out in just a few days. I'll see you guys at the launch of the game, and I hope you all have a fantastic time until then.